Okay, I'm gonna go on a rant. I'm feeling like I have to dive into this a little deeper because I have had Snapchats, DMs, and text messages from all my single girlies who are in their late 20s right now, entering their 30s, and some of them are panicking and they're like, why am I like this? Girl,
Because you're unmarried and you have no man, and you're watching all your other friends that are good women get married while you stay single. And you know internally you're headed for a lonely life. But let's let her continue.
here's my biggest piece of advice, and obviously, like, I'm going through it too. I say continue being your single, independent, badass self with high standards. I'm trying to gather this and like pet myself up all.
That's exactly what's going to keep you single, dumbass. Is like, oh, to keep being your single, badass self with high standards? Yeah, that's really going to attract a good man or a high value man or any man who will stick around for more than just a lay. Yeah, you tell him that. I got standards and I'm single and badass. No guy wants to hear that, okay? No guy wants to hear that. Even guys who just want to bang you don't want to hear that stuff. It's funny how these women never ask, like, what do men want? What do guys that I want to be with, that I want to marry, that I want to be in a long-term relationship with, what do they want? What can I do to improve myself to be more like them? No, these women never do that. No, but single badass, raise standards. Whereas guys, we actually look at ourselves and go, what can we do to attract the opposite sex? Right? Make more money, buy nicer cars, live in the right neighborhood, go on a diet. We actually look at ourselves, work on our self-confidence. But these women, no, be I a single badass self. And then they give each other's terrible, rotten advice.
So I'm telling you this, but try to keep those standards. Obviously, you have them for a reason. You've learned a lot, and
Sad.
you can't meet the standards. You gotta go. Like I don't know. Like I just feel like protecting my own happiness is like key. And if someone can come in and like make that even better, like that's great, But I really believe that like
Notice it's all about her. Somebody needs to come in and make my happiness better. That's not a man's job. That's your job to make him happy. This is why these chicks become DG. This is why they stay single. This is why they're forever single. This is why they can't hang on to a man. And this is why they don't last in relationships. Period.
whatever path you're supposed to be on, as long as you stay positive about how your future will look and maybe not worry so much about the future, that path will open up in the right way for you.
No, if you're 29 about to be 30, you better be worrying your ass off about the future, right? I mean, I'm a dude and I was worried about turning 30, about my career, where am I at this point in life, and I felt like I was behind a little bit. I was worried, right? And fortunately, I picked up the pieces because I looked at myself and went, hey, wake up. I got to do this, this, and this. But these women, no, everything's good. Everything's good. You're good. Self-love. Oh, you're perfect.
And as I'm like, yeah, and I think it'll work out.
So you can have a nervous breakdown.
My friend came into town and she was like, so like kids and stuff, like, are you? And I'm like, I want kids if I had the right man, like a partnership, like that would be ideal. And if I don't have a man in 10 years or whatever the case may be.
10 years? You're going to be 40 years old. You're not going to be having kids at 40 years old? Oh my gosh, this chick is just not living in reality.
And I really am just feeding for kids. Like, I will pull out Lava Kents and do a sperm donor party.
No, please don't do a sperm donor. You're going to become a single mom, and you're going to just become like all the other single moms out there raising our future criminals and carjackers of the world.
Like, that's what I would do. I would adopt. Like, if it didn't work out for me, there's other options. And it doesn't need to be the cookie cutter option. Like, we can, it's just, I'm not going to worry about it. If I meet someone, if I don't, cool. There's two different avenues there. I can be the cool mom or the cool aunt. I don't really know. Like, I just think that if we keep worrying about it.
I mean, she's a cute girl, don't get me wrong, but she just needs to learn how to shut up and really just follow a man's lead. I can tell she just really hasn't had a strong man in her life, which is unfortunate, because if I've seen a lot of these type of younger women turn once they get a strong guy in their life, the right guy in their life, who won't kowtow to their BS, like their attitude or their mouthiness, and will, stand tall and tell them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Tell them to shut up every once in a while. Like this chick, sorry to say, man, she needs to be told to shut up every once in a while. Like if I was dating this chick and I was like, we were trying to make a relationship work, I would tell her, hey, I need you to do me a favor. I just need you to shut up once in a while. I need you to shut your trap. I need you to be more respectful. Just shut your mouth. Trust me. Trust my lead, right? I'm in this for both of us. I care about us. Trust me. Just shut up every once in a while. You know, I mean, just things like that. Like, right? But you stand your ground. But like I said, I've seen women like her that I thought were just gone, right? Like, nah, long-term feminist, no hope. And then they get married, and all of a sudden they become more and more feminine. You guys ever watch this crap channel called The Young Turks? I've always despised this channel. But lately, it's been turning because one of the feminist co-hosts, not talking about Chunk Uger, but I'm talking about his co-host, Anna Kasparian. I used to despise this chick. I would not watch their channel. I mean, she was just talking nonsense. She sounded like this chick almost daily. And she got married like a year ago or so. And she's becoming more and more feminine, more and more logical, more and more common sense, to the point where now a lot of her subscribers are calling her an extreme right-winger. You're being brainwashed by the patriarchy. You're changing Anna. Oh my gosh, what happened to my feminist Anna? She's becoming 1950s housewife Anna. Yeah, it's hilarious to watch because I've seen it happen so many times. Where when these women get a strong enough man who will lead, they will change their ways. However, if she finds herself another beta male, like the betas she's probably dated in the past, who just, just bend the knee to her and kiss the ring because she's cute or she has big boobies, it's not going to work. She needs a strong man to stand up to her. That's what she needs. So it's unfortunate. That I don't want to bag on her too much, but yeah.
Things will not come for us. My other friend was like, girl, I just came back from my vacation and I was on the plane by myself and I just started bawling my eyes out because I saw all these other couples around me. Like, oh my God, don't we all try to fantasize of Pablo when we are on vacation and then we come back and we're like, there's no Pablo.
Yeah, you're alone. You're by yourself. Yeah, and I would tell her too. I was dating her. You gotta cut the cursing. Stop swearing around me. And I've been able to successfully do that with a few women. I'm like, don't curse around me. Like, hey, I heard you curse. I'm like, that's different. I'm a guy. I don't want to hear that out of your mouth. Right? I'm pretty strict in my relationships. I take on the role of the authority figure, big time. Father figure, authority figure, you name it.
I see you. I feel you. I hear you. Keep doing you, girly. As I'm talking to myself also, I'm pumping myself up. Keep doing you, and goodness will come. In whatever way it should. And just keep having the positive mindset. And you'll be a badass either way. Period.
No. But yeah, she needs an attitude check. But I mean, again, I think, with the right guy, she can change her ways, but that dude needs to come along before she turns 30. All right, next clip. Okay.
I don't think I want to ever date again in this society. I really don't think that. It's like this society really rewards psychopathic behavior and not caring about other people. And the people that are left to care, they just have to be scared and not share their feeling because they're seen as weak. What's weak about loving somebody? What's weak about that? I really don't understand the values of this society we're living in right now. Everything is so replaceable. People that ghost each other.
I can tell you exactly what this woman's problem is in 2 words. Chad Chaser. That's what she is. She screams Chad Chaser to me without her even needing to say a word. But now that she said all that, it just reinforces that's who she's going for. She's talking about guys who ghost her, guys who don't care about her, guys that don't want to love her. Yeah, she's chasing basically Chad, right? She's chasing these bad boys. She doesn't want a good guy. She's chasing the bad boy, right? But back in your blue pill days, you would look at her and go, oh my gosh, I got to rescue her. I got to be her knight in shining armor, right? I got to be her Prince Charming, not realizing that, I hate to say it, she's DG, right? She's DG because she's going for these bad men. You tell me that this chick can't get herself a nice guy? You tell me that this chick can't get herself a man who's going to love her, a man who is going to treat her right? Of course she can. She doesn't want that guy. She wants the dick, the jerk, the a-hole of the world, right? As many of these women who talk and look like this do. With that said, I'm going to wrap this up here. Till next time, drop your comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, this is M from the 33 Secrets signing out here. with the Lamborghini. Yes, it's my Lambo. Go to Matt Cross Official, my IG, see the entire process of me purchasing this vehicle. It took about 2 months to close, and the same guy who delivered my DeLorean also delivered my Lamborghini. TJ at Florida Exotic Transport. If you ever need to transport a muscle car, exotic car, he's your man. So very excited about this vehicle. It's actually a pretty rare find. It's Rossifesto Red, which is one of the rarest colors for Lamborghini. It's a $14,880 option, believe it or not. I was on a hunt for one for over 2 years, just like I was my DeLorean. Finally found one. It's got super low miles, 11K, not bad. And we're going to be featuring this car a lot more here on the channel for many years to come. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? Whew. Oh my gosh, take a look at this. It hasn't dried yet, but I'm still putting this on there. My IG tag. But as always, gentlemen, make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button below. Do it for the Lamborghini and the DeLorean. I still have it, by the way. I'm not selling the DeLorean. I'll probably keep this car for a little bit, but DeLorean is going to stay. So we'll get the DeLorean back on here pretty soon. But enjoy the Lamborghini. And again, smash the like button. Smash that subscribe button as well. Helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there into the world and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world now are out there approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we are making it happen every single week. And I want you to become one of us. I want you to join us. And right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me in Mastery. So take advantage of it. It's the best way to support my work. If you love what I'm doing here, if you love what I'm teaching you here, and you feel like I've added value to your life, this is the best way to pay me back. Get into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months of Mastery. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I'll see you in my next coaching video. I'm out with the Lambo. Till next time. Whew, so sweet.